Yo guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. I know it's been a really long time since I have uploaded or recorded, and the reason being is I have been moving my room around, I've been getting new stuff. My birthday was on the 22nd of September, and I was getting some gifts, and I was putting them into my setup. I've got another monitor, I've got some upgrades for my computer, and other things like that, and then I just haven't been around to actually recording. And seeing as how there has been a new Minecraft update, um, I thought I would cover what all is in the update, see if we can maybe find something from the update, preferably polar bears, because that is what I'm really looking forward to finding, and see what all we get up to. So, without further ado, let's just refresh everyone where we are currently. We left off with just the beacon over here, some basic stuff over this way, criminal's house, some little statue doodad majigger thingies over here. We've got my little base over that way. We've got Scrub's little base that he hasn't really built on anymore. And I mean, it's just the same little happy world that we've had for the longest time. But we have had this update, which in this update I will go over what they have added. They've added end bricks, which are a new brick that is in the end, I'm assuming. I don't know much about all these items. I haven't really researched thoroughly into them. I just have the changelog for content update, title update 33, which came out on October 4th, if you all do not know that. So they added end bricks, beetroots, which is pretty cool, grass paths, which I would like to see actually, because that seems like it could be cool to be added into like buildings and stuff like that. They added frosted ice, magma, nether wart blocks, red nether brick, and bone blocks. So those are some of the blocks that they've added into the game right there, which I do think can be cool. I'd also like to mention, sorry about background noise. I live next to a noisy road, and there's some cars that go by. You've probably heard this in other videos, but it's just obnoxiously loud right now, and that's something I can't really help out or do anything about. As for other items they added the beetroot seeds, and beetroot soup, all of which are new, like growing items, which could be cool to actually dive into, because I do farm quite a bit in this game. It's the only thing I'm actually pretty amazing at is farming, and that's about it. And it's one of the most basic things out there. I'm not actually that amazing at most other things in the game, but I get along nicely. They also added some new enchantments such as Frostwalker and Mending. And Frostwalker, I do believe, is an enchantment that you can get that allows on boots, and it allows you to like walk on the ice and turn it to or walk in water and turn it to ice, which sounds like really amazing. So, who knows all about that? And then mending, I'm pretty sure that they may just repair themselves, which could be pretty cool as well. They added new terrain features such as fossils and igloos in newly generated worlds, so our world sadly will not have those two things. They added banners, which that can definitely spruce up the area. We can make it look nice, fancy, have different color designs for each area, stuff like that. That could be definitely something I'd like to take a look at. They've added the Chinese mythology mashup pack, which I don't know, maybe I'll get it just to showcase it and show you all what's going on there. They added sounds for the polar bear, the witch, the squid, the snowman, armor stand, cow, horse, item frames, leash knots, and paintings. They also updated all texture and mashup packs with new items and blocks, and they added bundle packs to the game, where the Builders Pack and Star Wars bundle are in it. So I'm assuming you can buy like a bundle, obviously. That's clearly what it says right there in the thing. But anyways, without further ado on the whole things that they've added, we are in the snow area. I don't actually know which snow area that the beautiful little polar bears do indeed spawn, so we're just gonna explore. I mean, there's nothing to lose here. We can set out in the snow area, because I mean, polar bears, they do live in the snow. They live in cold areas, so I mean, maybe we'll run into one right over here, and then that'll just be super crazy. Also, some other things that I'd like to say. I've been playing loads and loads of a game called Borderlands 2 recently. I restarted playing it again. I had already played it a ton, and played it probably too much, and now I'm playing it too much again. And it's just super fun. I'm enjoying it. Me and Pesky have been playing the crap out of it, and so is Tim with us. But that's one of the things I've been playing a load of. But I finally actually did get my setup back and plugged all my cords back together and fixed all that junk. So there's that going on. But there's not much more to be said about why I haven't uploaded it, other than the fact that I guess I was just overly lazy about it, which is truly the case. I did try to record not too far back, but a little while ago, and it messed up on me. The recording software did, and I just had to flip everything around. That's when all the things had to be hooked up, and it was just great stuff, honestly. But with everything set up the way it is, hopefully I should be getting more videos out. I've said this numerous times. I need to stop saying that. I need to actually keep my promise and upload more successfully. I did just recently get a job, so it does cut into my time because I go to school and then have to go to that job some days, and I won't be able to upload on those days. And I don't have like a hardcore schedule of like I work every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday or something like that. I work like sometimes I work on Wednesday and Thursday, sometimes I don't. So that'll have to be figured out whenever it comes around. I'll try and record on those days still, but it's just school and that, and then if I have school, homework, and the job to go to all on the same day, I'm probably not going to be able to get all of them done. So I won't be able to upload on that same day. Like I'll be able to do the homework, the school, and then the actual work, and then I won't be able to do the YouTube, which kind of sucks truly. I'd like to be able to upload all the time, but it's just school and all that have been really getting in the way, which is not fun ever. But anyways, let's continue our journey on finding the cow. So it's gonna be towards the snow area. I know that home is that way. I probably should. It's actually not go too far out, because I think I do know of where an ice biome is, but I can't. There's no way I'm gonna be able to. I have a piece of paper written down with where it's actually at, and it's a Arctic like igloo, not igloo. It's like a ice spikes biome. That's what I'm looking for. It's a ice spikes biome, and it's somewhere towards the north-ish of our base. So I probably should head home, and then we can go find that. But that is in the middle of nowhere. That ice spikes biome, like it's pretty far away. I'm pretty sure I sailed like in a boat a couple of times and did some other stuff. Speaking of which, I wonder, did they add the improved boat in this one, like where the paddles are? Because it doesn't say they did in the patch notes, but I mean, who knows? Maybe let's just make a quick little boat. Why don't we? Let's make a boat to see if they change the way it works. I don't know what I'm singing. Alright, there's the boat. Does it have the little paddles now? Because that would be amazing. Nope. Still same old boat. I mean, it doesn't hurt that I made the boat because we can sail away. Probably not very far because it will break, because the boats are not very good in this current version. They had the ones with the little paddles, but I don't... Why did they not add those in yet? I could have sworn we're completely done with that. I don't know why they didn't make the boats, solidly amazing to start with, to be fair. They're just not... Boats have never been the best thing in the world. They get you across the water faster, but it's just annoying, because you just barely have... Your turn radius is like a 2. So you're not going to be able to turn very much. I see somebody just went by on a motorcycle. They and there they go. And that's incredibly loud. Well, I mean, it's probably really loud for you all. But that happens. Stuff happens all the time with people. I don't know. Can we get the polar bears on our world if we haven't created a new one? Or no, we definitely can. We can get the other mobs. I hope. I mean, I really want to see some polar bears, but they're not spawning in this snow area, so we'll have to. Whoa! Where did that come from? Oh, that's where it came from. Jeez, that was some bad shooting, Mr. Skeleton. What the heck? I saw the arrow down there, and I was like way over here. So what was he shooting at? Oh man, let's check it out over this way. Got the big old things. I really do like how this area looks. It's so bright and like colorful. How everything has come together. We got Pesky doing some farming over here. He's the only one on the server with me, or not server, world with me. I wish they would already have add the servers, which I hope they actually do. But it should. I think it's just me and Pesky currently. It did. I'm pretty sure it is. We'll go. Where would the polar bears be? I mean, they're definitely in the snow. Definitely. But I don't know of any snow nearby, really. Is there a map anywhere? Map on the map, 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 on the map. Okay. Not polar bears. There's a map. Found one. I have no idea what this map is actually going to show me, though, because we have so many different maps. Alright, so we're in the corner, and it looks like it's just sand all on this map. So, this map's trash. We don't want it. Any other maps? Oh, here we go. That one was map 0. This is 14. Okay, there's snow on this map. But I literally don't know where I am right now. I mean, I see me here, but I don't know which way is going to take me towards that snow. So, I mean, that doesn't really help me a ton. Okay, wait, I do know that this is moving me left and right. So maybe this way? Is this taking me up and down? I don't know. We'll just run this way and see if I pop onto the map. And if I pop onto the map, then I can find where I'm going from there. If I don't pop onto the map, then, well, obviously I'm going the opposite. Oh, I'm on the map. Perfect. So, cool. So snow is this way. There is snow this way. Please don't blow up. Oh, God, he did. Thank you. I'm so glad. I didn't want to have to fix all that junk. Alright, so we're running to the snow. It's just this snow, isn't it? Yeah, it's just going to be this snow right here. Or maybe it isn't. I guess that snow continues for a lot longer than I thought. I'm still surprised on how they haven't added any really hostile underwater mobs other than, like, the guardians. Like, imagine if they had sharks or something, then the water would be super spooky. I'd be like, ooh, sharks. I mean, I don't actually know what I would say about that. I'd probably just kind of be a little bit disappointed that the underwater is not safe anymore. But it is going to be unsafe here soon, so that is indeed the case. Let's go ahead and grab some food. Let's grab us some food. I'm actually going to take a quick cut, and I'll be right back, because there's something I do need to do. Yo guys, and welcome back. Sorry about all that just happened there. I was on the phone, had a couple phone calls, etc., and basically all that jazz happened. So now I am back, and we're going to continue our adventure. I didn't do much while you all were not in the video. I literally just looked at the map, ran a little bit forwards from where we were, quickly found out that there is nothing but shore over this way, which is not fun. So we're gonna head this way, and hopefully there's some promise in the snow and all that good stuff. If there isn't, then maybe I will just absolutely have to take a cut and teleport me to where in the nearby future we have found an area that is different from this area. I don't know if I'll do that. Maybe we'll just have to do some polar bear hunting. Who knows? I hope we can actually find a polar bear. I really do want to. I do want to see one. If I can't find one this episode, I'll probably Google search, do some research, find out where they spawn, what to do to find one, what to do to like get one, what they're good for, stuff like that. And then after I've done that, I will come back for the next episode, and we will 100% find one. If we find one this episode, well, then we have already smashed through it twice and done what we were trying to do before we even did it. did it. Whatever I meant to say there didn't come out right, so we're just gonna roll with it. But I do know that I do want to go and find and cover and do and explore all of the new items that have been added in this update. Like, I want to mess with some banners. I want to mess with some bone blocks, some, like, nether brick and stuff like that. Not nether. Is it nether brick? Yeah, I think it's nether brick. Not nether. It is end stone or end brick. Is that what it is? Yeah, end brick. That's a thing. That's lava. This is definitely like... Oh, there's a polar bear. I found one. That's amazing. That is... There we go. Is he gonna attack me? Like... Passive. They become hostile when attacked. So he's just my friend. Can I tame him? With fish or something? I don't have any fish. Oh, man. Yes! I found what I was looking for. That's great. But I don't really know what to do with him now. I guess I'm just going to have to kind of kill him. I mean, I want to see what he drops, but I also want to see if I can tame him. And I don't have any fish. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. You're going to have to... No, I don't know. I feel bad. It's the first polar bear I've ever found. I can't kill him. It just doesn't seem correct. Doesn't seem like the thing to do. Also, it doesn't look like there's any other polar bears in this area, and that could be the only one I see, ever. And then I'll be all like, wow, I killed the only one I'll ever see. Now, there's definitely other polar bears somewhere, but where? Where are your polar bear brothers, my dear friend? Oh, there's a spider jockey, dude. Get away from me. Stay away from me. You're not welcome here. You're not welcome. I'm gonna snipe you with this bow. Bang. Bang. Oh, missed him that time. Oh, missed him again. Nope, actually I killed him. Cool. Huh. So, it looks like he's the only little dude that's around this area. Which kind of makes me sad, because I really wanted to, I don't know, I really wanted to investigate into him and, like, see, like, what all we can do with him. I mean, I don't know. Don't know. I do not know. That really stinks on how, I'm gonna have to just kill him. That's just the only option right now, and I guess I'm gonna do it, alright? I'm sorry. It has to be done, my friend. I hit you. He's gonna attack me. I'll hit you again. Oh, okay, he's alright, strong. He drops salmon. He doesn't even drop any kind of, like, his meat. And it's raw, even though I had him on fire. So, like, maybe he had that, like, with him. He had it in his paws. I feel bad now. Probably shouldn't have. God dang, why did I kill him? I'm so sorry. But it had to be done for science, just to see what he dropped. And he didn't drop anything worth killing him for, so I'm never going to kill another polar bear ever. I'm happy that they're passive, though. That's freaking amazing how they're just, like, little buddies that you can just run into out here. But maybe we can tame them. Like, maybe that's why you dropped raw salmon, so you can go tame another one or something like that. Maybe you need salmon. I mean, I don't know. That's for sure. I definitely will do some research after this episode, and I will figure out all the stuff about the polar bears and what they do and what you can use them for and if you can do anything with them. But I mean, most of the passive mobs, or mobs that are passive, you can, like, tame or do stuff with, you know, like, except squid, and then there's probably some other ones, but, like, ocelots, you can tame them. Wolves, you can tame them. Pigs, you can, like, ride pigs. You can, like, all of them really have, they have their own little purpose that they're good at, and right now, I mean, I don't know, but there may be something he's good at, because I don't really want to just kill him to get fish from him. Like, maybe I could get, like, a fish farm out of him and have him kind of there as, like, you know, breed him with other ones, even if we can even breed them. Like, I don't even know anything about the polar bears and how they behave, other than the fact that it said that they're passive until hit, so that's all I know there. But we did find a polar bear, which was amazing. I didn't actually expect to find one so fast into the update. Well, it wasn't super fast, really. But we did find one. Next episode, we'll figure out more about the polar bears. If there isn't more to figure out, then we'll just go on to the next item and start messing around with the other things, like the banners and the bone blocks and the end bricks, stuff like that. See what all those hold in store for us. So we can definitely see how those go for us. Which, I mean, who knows how fun or not fun those can be, or how cool they look. Who knows? I know the magma blocks do look cool. Those are like the ones you stand on and like catch on fire, but like you can't. You're not going to be able to use those for much things, to be honest. I guess you could have like a perimeter outside your base that kills all the mobs or enemies that come nearby. That would be pretty cool. But I feel like that would just kind of hurt you more than actually the enemies. I mean, it would definitely hurt the enemies, probably the same, but it would just, I feel like I would be the one getting hit by it more than the enemies. If you get where I'm coming from. But we're going to work our way back home, which is this way. Because I'm pretty sure Pesky's at the house. And then we will probably wrap up the episode there. We didn't really do much, though. We did go over some stuff and talk about what happened. Also, we did find the polar bear, which was the goal. And I'm glad we found the polar bear. I'm definitely glad, but glad we found the polar bear. And it didn't have to be like 20,000 years under the sun of me searching to find him, or maybe my friend having to find it for me. We ran upon him, found him, and killed him. I mean, it's a sad story, and it's a sad ending to that story, but he had to be done for science to know what he drops. I could have easily just Google searched it, but where's the fun in that? I'm going to Google search anyways whenever I get off, or just find on the wiki or something like that. I'll find it somehow. And the stuff about the polar bears, I'll figure all that junk out, and then I'll run through it with you all next episode to tell you like what all's going on with the polar bears, what we can do with them, and then if there is a purpose, even if there isn't a purpose, more than likely I'm going to go find a way to get a polar bear all the way back to the house and have a little polar bear that's like a little mascot kind of guy, which would be really cool because, I mean, the polar bear looks pretty cool anyways. I'm going to kill you, grab some meat from you, because getting some meat as we go. There's a polar bear right here. Oh my goodness. I mean, wow. I went all that way to just come back and then find the polar bear. I wonder if we can I find like a place to put him? Let's make like a little home for him right over here. Oh, see, I don't think he's gonna listen to me though. Do I have a lead? Let me see if I have any leads. Oh, see, I don't want him to despawn though. I'll go see if I have any leads. I gotta go fast though. Gotta go fast. Because the polar bear may despawn. And then if he does, I'll kind of be sad. But, I mean, we're about to tackle all the stuff about polar bears right here. We won't even have to worry about Google searching to find out what they're good for. And have to worry if we actually want the polar bear. Because we're gonna get one. If I have a lead though. What are these? Nether wart blocks. Alright, well, looks like Pesky has already been delving into the update as well. We can definitely see what all he gets up to too, and how he uses some of the things. Do we have a lead? Lead. If not, maybe we'll have slime. There we go. We do have slime, and then I don't actually know how to make a lead, so that's just great, isn't it? I don't actually know where the lead even is. Oh, it's like with the fishing pole, isn't it? No, not with the fishing pole. It's not with the fishing pole. There it is. Boom. And I've made some. Let's go ahead and throw this into here. That's what I'm using as my building blocks. We'll throw the dirt in there and then we'll take this out. Alright, so we're about to get our beautiful little dude. We just gotta hope the leads work on him and he doesn't like attack me. And hope he hasn't despawned, because that is an issue as well. I'm not gonna lead him super far because as long as he's in a cage, we've got him good. We've got him good. Let me eat some food because I'm hungry. I'm a hungry panda. I see, I'm a panda. He's a polar bear. Why can't we do, like, why doesn't he like me anyways? We should just be best friends. Probably because I killed his friend. Alright, please let me lead you. Oh, yes, of course. Beautiful. Come with me. You're coming with me. Over this way. Oh, the lead broke. Though it didn't break, it just gave it back. But come here. Come here this way. Oh, there's a big old truck going by. See, that's what I mean. Big old trucks and stuff. Can I not lead him up? Oh, no. Well then, alright. If we can't lead him up, I don't want to hit him. I don't want to do that. Let's just make like a little polar bear thing for him. So let's just get on that, I guess. I mean, I don't know. What am I doing? I'm just placing blocks right now, really. To be honest, I'm just placing blocks. Doesn't matter, polar bear friend. I'll have you as mine here soon. And then we'll be the bestest buddies that ever lived. Okay, so we can put this here. That's not very big, is it? We'll go out like this time. Be like, wow, super creative and amazing. Yay. Alright. So let's build up all the walls by one extra. Actually, we won't build up this wall because it's just kind of pointless. Don't even know why I put it on there. But whatever. Alright. So, Mr. Polar Bear friend. I don't know why I'm building up this side too, because I need him to be in there before I worry about that. Alright, come on, Mr. Polar Bear friend, in here. Okay. What the heck? Oh, what the heck? Why are you going up the things now? This way. Come on. Get in here. Alright, you're inside the cage. Oh, wait, don't. No, what are you doing? This way. Gosh, darn it. Get inside. Alright, release. No! Stay in there. Get in there. Oh, man, what the heck? This way. Come on. We can do it. In the cage. Polar bear, get in here. Alright, now release. And then... Bop, 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 bop. Polar bear has been captured. Beautiful. First try. Alright, well, we've already accomplished the goal of the polar bear. There he is. Look at him. He's got his nice little igloo thing that I made. Well, like I said, there's not much of a use for him right now. So I'll figure that out in the nearby future. Which will be next episode. But we do have a polar bear to work with. I hope he doesn't despawn, because for some reason I have loads of issues with animals and things despawning. I'll name tag them. I'll tie them with a leash. I don't know. They'll be in like perfect living conditions to where they won't suffocate in a wall, and I don't know what happens. Half the time they just despawn on me, and it makes me kind of mad. I hope this guy doesn't do that, so we'll just hopefully hope that doesn't happen. Anyways, that's pretty much the end of the episode there. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, favorite, do all those good, beautiful things, as it helps my channel out greatly. I will hopefully be back uploading a lot here soon. It's all to do with school and work and all that good stuff. They do get in my way, and yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. But we do have our polar bear, which we did find. I'm glad we found the polar bear this episode. That was pretty crazy. Glad we actually captured the polar bear, which I was planning on doing next episode, so we already got that out of the way. And I mean, we've done two things we already needed to do. I'm going to go over what all the polar bear is good for next episode, figure all that stuff out, and if it takes little time and not too much, I'll go straight out into the nether, find some of the new blocks, use the new blocks for whatever they decide, whatever they look good on, I guess. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you guys